Hello, and welcome to Dolphin's Dive, the weekly strategically minded Handelabra stream hosted by Dolphin. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch and Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally at LewDolphin21 on Twitter, and on Twitch and YouTube it's LewDolphin, no digits. Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, and Aeon's End are available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices, and Spirit Island is on Steam and will be on iOS and Android tablets later in the year. You can find more information on those games at handelabra.com. Woohoo! Flawless speech! Yep, playing Sentinels today. Monthly OblivAeon match. This is the end of all things. I will not go gently. My will, my training, and my power rage against it. Or something. Yeah, random match, brought 4 heroes. We currently have Pike Industrial Complex and Champion Studios to start off with. We have Dark Watch Harpy, Fugue State Parse, Expatriette, and Freedom 5 Legacy on our team. And the first shield looks to be a true hero in the end. Cool. Gives us Brother Sacrifice at some point. But let's see what we got. We got Void Soul. The objective flipping one. Hello, Baconator, and welcome. How are you doing today? And the other scion is Aeon Master. Interesting. So what is OblivAeon's first play? Ebis stares back, plays a card. Embracing Smite. Deals damage but doesn't destroy anything because there's nothing in play. Hope everything has been fine. Other than election stress, I've been fine. Election day was kind of a low day, but things have been getting better with the mail-in votes being counted. Although people want you to think that they're illegitimate and crap. But apparently my vote's illegitimate because I cast a vote by mail in a pandemic. How dare me? Anyway, we're not going to talk about the election. We're going to play OblivAeon. We're going to beat up OblivAeon since we can't beat up US politics. Okay. So what shall we do? Brother Sacrifice. You could try to rush that early. That will require Harpy to stay in this battle zone. The annoying thing, though, is that Void Soul I don't really like that much. At the end of this villain turn, the hero target with the lowest HP deals each non-villain target 2 psychic damage and 2 infernal damage. Unless there is another hero target that we can acquire that can take itself out, which we don't have just yet, this is going to be pretty painful damage. But I think if we keep Harpy in this battle zone and move everyone else to the other battle zone, we won't flip an objective in this play area because this is not going to happen right away and we need 6 tokens, we'll only get 4. But we'll be set up to get it next turn, plus we'll avoid the devastation token for not being in the battle zone with the Scion. The dangerous thing is being in the same battle zone as OblivAeon, but this shield and the flip side aren't terrible. So it might be fine to stay here. Do we have anything that can mitigate damage? I don't think there is. We don't have any. You can flip a control token and play a card. I mean, this mitigates damage, I guess. Reduce damage dealt to the Harpy by 1, but this is hero damage, so that's not going to help. What we need is a card that says the first time you deal damage to a hero target, reduce that damage by 1 or something like that. I don't remember which card that was. It's been a while. Not that one. I think it's the one, yeah, Applied Numerology. Yeah. We don't have that. We don't have a means of getting it. Wait, this isn't a speed run. I could speed run this. Well, don't really want to. We could discard a card to draw a card, and then use the base power to play a card in the event that we do draw it. But it's only going to mitigate 1 damage. I'm like, these other things aren't really going to help towards our cause. Other than Flock's Care will help mitigate damage, which is not bad. So I guess I could try. Well, sure. All right. Stay here. Take on the objective. Magical Bequest. I'm gonna... These are all good cards, but I want to keep... This is really good AoE. This is better for flipping, but I'm gonna discard that and maybe get it back someday. We've got Ancient Tome, which is not helpful. So I'm gonna flip a bird just to keep more controls or arcanes or whatever in play. Hugin and Munin. You've returned from your emote redeeming. So when you unlock one of my sub emotes with points, you can actually use it in other channels. That's pretty interesting. Unless you actually subbed. In which case, thank you for the sub. All right, second battle zone. The next one is play the top 2 cards of the environment deck. At the end of any other hero's turn, if there are no environment cards in play, flip this card. We do at least have a hero that can move environment cards in play, out of play. We don't have environment destruction on Expatriette, so we're gonna see if we can figure out what to do there, but that's definitely worth taking. Cold War gives extra powers, which it can be nice with Parse in general, like it allows for gauge. Critical multiplier, perhaps, mayhaps. We could also quick calculation. Oh, well, yeah, that would actually stack her bottom deck. We'd be able to control that. We could try to get it set up so that we... Oh, but we don't have anyone else in this battle zone, so even if I do discard a card, no one else will play a card. I'm going to put critical multiplier out, because the earlier you have it, the better. And that put out between the lines, but there is nothing to between the lines with. Yeah, we have pseudo environment destruction. It doesn't destroy, but it does get cards out of play. All right, so Enraged Terror Bird. Okay. Yes, there's a billion battles going on at once. Yes. So Enraged Terror Bird is out. We have Form the Mechanite. Unfortunately, since we've split up our heroes, we can't get it right away. That's the only unfortunate thing about that. Right, if I want a gun, it's either Assault Rifle or Pride. Probably Assault Rifle. Work on taking out Aeon Vassal. And also hit Enraged Terror Bird. We do have some targets to hit in the environment side. Here with the highest is bad, and this... Yeah, it's just generally bad. I don't want to reduce this to 0 or fewer, I just want to take it out. That's probably a candidate for Legacy. We could use it to redirect damage to this card for the time being. That will help with the Aeon Master stuff. But if I want to get Cold War, we're going to need to get rid of the environment cards, so we're not going to leave it out for a while. We're going to go after the other guy we can hit. And we got to discard something. We already have an Assault Rifle, so we'll discard that one. Redirect it to Parse. Okay. No, actually, I do want you to move. Move. Take the objective. Hopefully Legacy will survive. We could do some things to keep him alive. I could bolster allies here to draw more cards. Fortitude is pretty good though for keeping him alive. Plus what, he's currently... I mean, he'll take 0 damage from Aeon Vassal. He'll take 1 damage from Aeon Thralls. That will basically pay itself in spades just right now. I'm going to save the bolster allies for the same turn that we're going to form the Mecha Knight, because then we'll actually draw 4 cards off of that instead of 3, which is a bit greedy, but might as well maximize the card draw aspect, unless I'm looking for a particular card. I think we have cards we can play for the time being, though, so that's fine. So let's move Stunt Double out of play. Lead from the front is good. Lead from the front plus Aeon Vassal means we don't care about its damage. All right, we're not going to discard any cards. We're going to draw these cards because there's no reason to discard except for possibly Parse. But I'm still going to just draw them. The third bolster allies. Oh man, if only I could like combo that with the other thing. Experimental mutagen does nothing. Destroy 2 environment cards, move each Aeon Man to the other battle zone. That does nothing. OblivAeon moves to the second battle zone. That does something. Hello, Rays, and welcome to Dolphin's Dive with 0 drop frames. All right, damage. Let's keep Legacy highest because we want him to take more damage from Aeon Men. No damage is dealt, right? This is reveal the top card of each hero deck. If the revealed card is a one-shot, play it, prevent any damage on the card, or if it's not a one-shot, discard it. Yeah. It doesn't say the increased damage dealt to the target dealt damage this way, so we can still get a damage increase. I'm tempted to put this on Enraged Terrorbird unless we can take out Zorm with Harpy. That's the thing is... Yeah, Harpy's the only one that can do it. We need to get rid of the environment card before Parse's turn. Which is going to be a bit hard because we got rid of the thing that basically dealt damage. We do have Arcane Explosion, I guess. And we are somewhat under control because we flipped the bird. That's going to deal what? That's going to deal... It's going to flip an Arcane. That will give us 3 damage to each non-hero target, 2 damage to each target, so 3 and 2 is 5. Zorm's at 7, so 2 plus 1s would do it, so I think this makes sense to put it on Zorm. That's not a one-shot. That is a one-shot, but the damage is prevented! Hello, John! Uh-oh. Oh no, I did the bad. There wasn't much I could have actually done. Also, Zorm's being taken out. Good, so we can actually get that objective. But yeah, Aeon Masters flipped. But the Aeon Men were moved to the other battle zone, so actually, he's gonna flip back. Countdown space moved. Harpy's in the second battle zone. He's also gonna destroy the Aeon Men here, but that's just a devastation token and hit points, which are okay. Voss is the bad. 0 drop frames down. I missed these messages. We aren't screen sharing today, so we might have no drop frames. It seems like most of our stream issues have been related to using Parsec, so for the local streams, it should be a bit better. I mean, we have had Dolphin's Dive that have had bad drop frames, plus I have personal streams that have bad drop frames, but the crux of the issue seemed to be when we're sharing content more than to stream. I don't think order matters because no one took damage other than Aeon Thrall, or Aeon, whatchamacallit, Vassal. Okay, but no one was incapped. That's good. True Hero in the end is in play. So... Oh, he's not going to flip back because there's Aeon Man now here. Yeah, it would have been at the start of the villain turn. Whenever an Aeon Man is destroyed, this card deals each non-villain target 2 energy damage. At the end of this villain turn, OblivAeon destroys the Aeon Man here with the lowest HP, even if he's in the other battle zone. Okay, well that's awkward. Currently it's going to be Aeon Warrior. Does that damage happen here or in OblivAeon's battle zone? That's the question. We obviously don't want Aeon Locust to get destroyed. The plan was Arcane Explosion, but we got rid of the environment card. We have to stay in this battle zone in order to get Parse's thing. So we're not going to move battle zones. We have Final Champion. Well, we don't have it, but it's the next objective. If there are more hero targets than non-hero targets in this battle zone. Which is currently false. It would be false in the first battle zone too. Well, if we put out Huge and Munin, we would have an extra one. How bad would it if Aeon Master goes off? Is it just 2 damage? We might still be able to use Arcane Explosion. We can minimize the damage to heroes by playing it off the base power. So we flip a bird and then Arcane Explode. That will deal 4 Arcanes and 1 Avian. That would be 5 damage across the board. Enraged Terrorbird will be down to 1. Huge and Immunin can help with that. So that will give us 6 hero targets. And at least Aeon Thrall will be gone. So yeah, we should be able to get that next turn then. Plus True Hero in the end we'll be able to get this turn as well. So we'll stay here. I don't want to swap. Would it make more sense to trade? We could form the Mecha Knight instead. Who wants that Mecha Knight though? Your hero deals blank damage. Who can get +1s other than Legacy? Legacy has Inspiring Presence. Legacy has Surge of Strength. That's 2 +1s. Harpy, I think, can get a +1 somewhere. Increase projectile damage by 1. I think that's probably just it. (3-2), wouldn't it? Also High King Banhammer. But yeah, that is an interesting thing. Applied Numerology. Whenever you use a power in the Harpy's play area, you may increase by 1 or reduce by 1 of the numerals. Yeah, it would just be, well, we could make it deal X targets 2 lightning damage, 1 energy damage, 1 psychic, 1 sonic, and melee. Or we could make it deal 2 targets, 1 lightning, 1 energy, 1 psychic, 1 sonic, and 1 melee. We could make X be the number of cards under this card plus 2. 2. But that's just the hypothetical. We don't have applied numerology yet. Yeah, Legacy might be better. Expatriette, but it's not Dark Watch. It's huge on Mr. Fixer. Everything's huge on Mr. Fixer. Fixer's ridiculous. Parse doesn't have any pluses, right? Other than critical multiplier. That's just a one-time plus. And then this is a +1, but that's universal. So, yeah, it's probably best on Legacy. Is there any reason to move Enraged Terrorbird? I don't think so. And everyone's staying in this battle zone, so I'm not worried about hero counts, so... yeah, I'm gonna skip. Huge Immunin! Flip a bird! Probably should have... oh no, you're not being taken out by OblivAeon. You're rating this game 0.54 out of 5.4 stars. Oh hey, this is hitting Enraged Terrorbird. It is a non-villain target. You are correct, sir. I think that would actually be pretty good. Reduce damage dealt to this card and redirect damage. Why is that not? Oh, because that's not in your play area, right? It's Expatriette's protection. Okay. Chrono Ranger could be good with both bounties increasing damage by 1 each on a specific target. That'd be 2 +1s, but the thing about Chrono is that he scales really good with just damage instances. Like if he has Hunter and Hunted with 6 bounties, that's a +6. With OblivAeon Shard, that's a +1,000,000. But yeah. So this is across the board damage. Yeah, we'll be able to take out the Aeon Men with Assault Rifle. The retaliation damage isn't good, but it's better than OblivAeon destroying them. Alright, so 2 people need to be dealt damage to get this. Well, Legacy has a -1. Expatriette is redirecting to Arataki and does not count. So I guess it's Harpy, as risky as it is. Then again, we do have Brother Sacrifice, and we got War-Torn Landscape, and we flipped the shield! So now, if OblivAeon is dealt 5 or more damage in a single turn, remove this card from the game, and we have damage dealt by hero targets is irreducible. We can go for this whenever we want to. I'm gonna hesitate a little bit. As long as we can keep Parse alive, it's fine. But I just don't want... I don't want to rush into phase 2. I think we can wait 1 more round. The risk is that he plays another Temporal Fractures. Yeah. Alright, flip a control token. What do I care about as far as control tokens go? We want more avians, or not avians, more arcanes for damage reduction. Magical Bequest. Yeah, none of these really care. But just having more arcanes is better. But I think, since it doesn't really matter, like we can already flip a bird with Eldritch Training. So we're going to deal damage. To OblivAeon! Nope, not just yet. We'll just hit Aeon Master. That's Parse's nemesis. Or at least on this side, it's Parse's nemesis. On the front side, it's someone else's nemesis. Alright, stay here. Take on this objective. We should get it automatically. We have 7 heroes versus 4 non-heroes. So we will get Cursor! Comboed with Cold War. Alright, we need to play Gauge at some point. Yeah. We gotta be able to have Cold War go off on a power. We could control this power, this power's effect. We don't want to do this on OblivAeon's deck ever. But since we didn't utilize quick calculation, I think I want to do this on Parse. This gives me segmentation fault. It's not a thing that will immediately discard. It is a really good power. I'm just gonna draw it for now, so I can save it for when I need it. And hope that my bottom deck does something. Bottom deck does recompile. Ooh, ooh, recompile, you say? Oh. Hey, Hank, great. How are you doing? I'm saving my reveal the flaws. I think that's pretty smart. I want my quick calcs. I think I can ditch impossible shot. Increase next damage dealt by something. What are the splits in this game? There's banana splits. Who's the Cold War's doing damage? So just Cold War it up. The thing is, I have to figure out what I'm going to hit with Cold War, though, but Aeon Master's probably fine. Yeah, the problem is I don't really want to discard these cards. I think I can discard one quick calculation. How many Reveal the Flaws do I need? I think I only need one for getting past the shield and 13 to deal with Voss. And this is currently hypothetical, but it's our only ongoing or environment destruction right now, so I kind of don't want to lose it. I guess I'm going to lose Quick Calc, even though it's really good with this Parse. Recompile! Ho ho ho! Snap Decision for free discards. Another means of destroying stuff. Buffer Overflow. Another critical multiplier. Parse is getting super set up here. And we did discard, so now we can have someone play the bottom of their deck. So, who wants to go here? Legacy would be a little bit dangerous because he could play, you know, Takedown or Heroic Interception out of turn. Expatriette should be safe. There's nothing really here other than forced ongoing environment destruction. Harpy is even riskier though, right? Because we could accidentally Arcane Explosion again. So it's probably Expatriette. Expatriette, like, set up anyway. Gets me Flak Jacket. Nice. I know I might get some flack for that decision, but I think it was worth it. Would those legacy cards be bad? They're not bad, per se. They're not risky, but I would like to save them for when I can use them. I mean, if I can get them back from my trash, that'd be different. I don't think I have a means of doing that. That's not going to destroy you, so we'll do this. And then we're going to start triggering this retaliation damage. Oh yeah, Parse Nemesis. Ouch. It's okay. Everything's fine. Although Parse is hurting. But I think with lead from the front, we can keep her safe. Oh, cursor flipped at before, or after. Yeah, after. Should have known that. All right, what's happening now? We got Filter Heist. If you reveal 3 different keywords, stuff happens. Infinity Cannon on Expatriette. When does that even happen? All right. Keeping everyone here so that we can get the Mechanite. It would have been nice if I got liquid nitrogen rounds before I hit Aeon Master, huh? You know, that would probably be smarter, wouldn't it? Considering I have wasted assault rifle damage. You love my shirt color. Thank you. It matches your username color. You're a big fan of mine? Thank you. Do you happen to know what the fox says, chatter? Do I rewind to save that damage? That's going to be like 2 points of damage across many things. I'm going to save liquid nitrogen. I'll play tactical shotgun, I guess. Ding 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 ding. What the fox say? Yes, I do. I revealed 3 more keywords. Awesome! Filter heist with as many ammo cards as I want. All right, stay here. You're not swapping. Create contraption for Chekhov's hair dryer. That would also immediately flip OblivAeon, which is nice. We're not going to get it in turn, no. Or in time. At the end of your turn, each player may discard any number of cards. Hi, Parse. How are you doing? Whenever an equipment card is discarded. Oh, we have like super heavy equipment, heavy heroes here. We can get this super easily. It's not even a question. But I'm not gonna. Yeah, we can get it. I don't need to deal with that. All right, so this is why I saved all my bolster allies, because now everyone's in the same battle zone. Exploit vulnerability is really good for dealing with scions and Aeon men. Motivational charge can help keep the team alive. Oh right, I can't chain these all. For some reason, I thought I could chain them. I thought this was fleet of foot. Oh well, that's fine. I could play lead from the front. I think to save Parse, I'm gonna lead. And everyone's gonna discard their cards. Is this going to count for Parse? No, because it's not from hand. Alright, Mecha Knight has been formed. Biomimetic Plasma Vat is out. No one in that battle zone, no. Aeon Master moves to this battle zone, which actually means that its end of turn effect got bypassed, or its start of turn effect got bypassed. So he's still flipped. Boar is joined. This battle zone has no scions. Deadly choices here. There's no scion phase here because there's no scions. If no heroes are damaged this way, move to the other battle zone. I will accept your contribution to the scion cause, though. I don't appreciate you playing Aeon Men in Aeon Master's battle zone, but we can figure that out. At least you didn't destroy any Aeon Men. Well, there were none to play anyway. Alright, so this is currently going to be on Harpy. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's probably fine. It does sort of require me to stay here, or we just leave this and not discard for it until we have other discard effects. But I think we do have a lot of things we can discard for it, like, right now. I think we'll stay here, we'll take this. I don't need to do this. It's a shame that this is not in the same battle zone as everything else, because it'd be nice if this hit everything, but oh well. To hope for the dawn. We could actually proc that. Get Devastating Aurora. Yeah, we have some things happening here. I'm not going to do this. I don't need to discard for Ancient Tome, although I want Legacy Ring. I can discard all my ammos, that's fine. Parse doesn't have equipments. So if I want to create contraption now, I need to save my Ancient Tome. That's probably fine. Eldritch Training. Destroy Huge and Immunin! Whenever an equipment card is discarded, there's like nothing to hit here though. Only OblivAeon, and I can't hit him. It's already in play. I'm gonna draw. Draw. There's an ancient tome. Good. Flip a bird. All right. I think so that I keep my thing. So I keep the legacy ring. I'm going to discard everything else. Contraption created. I could have also discarded for Parse, but whatever. Actually, before I do that, kind of dangerous. So what, you're gonna destroy Aeon Warrior, so that's gonna be a lot of damage. But not the Aeon Loci. The problem was the plan to deal damage to OblivAeon, so I'm playing Reveal the Flaws. So I'd have to stay here for that. I think Expatriette could maybe survive all of the mayhem on that battle zone with Arataki and the Biomimetic Plasma Vat reducing damage by 2, and then that's not irreducible, unfortunately, but that would help hit something, I guess. So you're gonna stay here. You can take on that objective. You don't need to do that. At the end of your turn, each player may discard any number of cards, then shuffle cards, and if 12 cards are discarded, Chronoist! Oh my gosh, you can almost just do that, can't you? It's amusing. Alright, I want to play Segmentation Fault, but I have to play Reveal the Flaws. Let's see if we can control Parse's play. Recompile! Expatriate, go burr. Okay, well, this round of Recompile. Some good stuff here. I can use this on the Scion deck. I can't really use this on OblivAeon's deck. But I can use this on OblivAeon to stop temporal fractures. Or, well, anything really, but not the Abyss Stairs back. No, I can't, if this card is discarded. Yeah, never mind. Buffer Overflow won't really help. Some really good cards. Yeah, if we give you 3 damage increases, we flip OblivAeon, so that's fine. And when we flip you, each player in the game may draw a card. We remove 2 devastation tokens. OblivAeon turns to the next page. Top 2 cards of the Aeon Men deck are played here. And then at the end of the turn, deals damage if no damage is dealt, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of extrasensory. If I keep Segmentation Fault, I don't need data mining. Recompile is one of my favorite cards in the game. All right. Expatriette. Tactical shotgun goes in my trash. I'm actually okay with this. Though I'd rather there be 12 cards in your trash. Well, maybe we'll get a one-shot. Nope. Actually, no, that's fine. That's ammo. Ammo can always be put in the trash through means. All right, phase 2 in 44 minutes. Yeah. Oh no. He's dealing damage here. I forgot about that. Well, it doesn't matter. Brother's Sacrifice. That's not worth it for Hugin and Munin. This is worth it. Yeah. Oh, leave from the front. But no. No. We can prevent it. Flak jacket proc twice. Okay. Nah. Alright, so now we have 12 cards in Expatriette's trash, so we can get Chronoist right now. You gotta move 2 cards with powers. You don't have 2 cards with powers because we couldn't play the one that had a power on it. Okay. We could return Cold War to hand and save him, but that's fine. You got 12 cards. You have Arataki. We have Biomimetic Plasma Vat. We'll move to the first battle zone. Why am I here again? I don't remember why I'm here. Why am I here? Why did I decide to go here? I'm trying to remember why I was thinking of moving here, and I can't remember. I can't damage anything. And I'm not going to stop devastation tokens. I don't remember why I was going to come here. I'll just stay here. That's fine. Everything's fine. I can't remember it. Void Soul, Aeon Master, Boar? Like, Aeon Master is going to destroy Aeon Warrior, but that doesn't do much. Let's not go there. 'Tis a silly place. Indeed. Yes, I'll take on this objective. That's, of course. No. We're gonna have Legacy deal with it. Assault Rifle will almost take out everything. I wanted to use Infinity Cannon, but we don't really need to take these out anymore, though, because OblivAeon's not just immediately destroying them. Aeon Vassal's not doing anything with lead from the front. Aeon Warrior, that will do something. If OblivAeon destroys this, that's a devastation token. Does he deal damage to everything? Yeah, he does. Okay, never mind. He will take it out. I'm not worried, right? Chronoist. Yeah, there's means of taking out Aeon Warriors. Some way. There's a way. Fusion Munin. What, our focus now is OblivAeon, right? Oh, and what's the next one? Shattering Blow. What? 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 Can I, like, get that on the same turn? I can't, right? Unless I targeting arrow? You don't have any other powers, though. Or any other damage instances. Damn it! Well, I can't get it for Expatriette right now. I have to get it for Legacy. Oh, you're saying if I draw Unload and have Expatriette do it with this power, is what you're saying. Actually, what am I talking about? I have extra damage. It's like right here. The problem is Deadly Choice is gonna go off. Unless we have, okay, no, we can have Chronoist play Data Mine. Oh no, because that's only one. Damn it! Oh, but I have, okay, no, if I play Legacy Ring, that's fine. If I do Legacy Ring with Chronoist, Motivational Charge, Mechanite Charge, that would just do it, but anyway. No, but I can't play all these things. Yeah, the problem is, okay, so in order for me to deal 10 damage with Mechanite, I need Targeting Arrow. In order for me to have 2 powers, I need to play Legacy Ring. If I want to use Motivational Charge, I can't do all these things, but Legacy Ring could just be my play, and that's fine. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the big problem, though, is I can't deal with Deadly Choice. Like, I can't at all. Unless Expatriette draws the thing. I mean, am I worried about Deadly Choice? That's 4 and 4. I'm like slightly worried about it. No, yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to get I'm not trying to use the OblivAeon shard on Legacy's turn. I'm trying to get the OblivAeon shard on Legacy's turn, which is trivial, but I'm trying to also figure out how to deal with Deadly Choice. I mean, I just can't, right? I guess I could just... I mean, Legacy could just take damage. He has a -1, and there's a chance it's a one-shot. Just wait and get it next round. There might not be a next round in an OblivAeon match, said John. And then back to the question of how do I deal with the Aeon Man? I think Shock Round's Assault Rifle. That would take out Aeon Warrior down to 1, and then he still lives, but Deadly Choice can take out Aeon Warrior. Alright, we got rid of the Devastation token one. That's the important one. But Lude, if you want OblivAeon charge, you want Devastation tokens. Hello, Unload. How are you doing? Alright, that solves the Aeon Man problem. Each player may discard any number of cards. Oh, hey, that would also give me a thing. Actually, if Parse discards enough cards for Mecha Knight to just do this, then I could still use base power for removing Deadly Choice. Doesn't solve the Aeon Warrior problem, though. What is worse? 4 and 4 to each target. Well, OblivAeon's not destroying this. Deadly Choice will take it out. Well, if I don't take out Deadly Choice, OblivAeon destroys Aeon Warrior. OblivAeon deals the target with the highest HP 7 damage. If I take out Aeon Warrior and then this goes off, that's strictly worse. We still have Chronovist, right? You and one other player may each play a card. I could still play on Load, right? Worst place, burn, brother, sacrifice. True. How many guns? I have 3 guns. I've used 1 power. I mean, that would just take out Aeon Warrior at the expense of, like, you know, a super sexy Unload, but that's fine. Do we need trashes shuffled in? Is there any reason not to shuffle a trash? I'm gonna just shuffle everyone's. But I'm not discarding for you. I shouldn't have it choose for me. That was not the shuffle question. But what do I want here? So I just need 2 discards for Mecha Knight to proc and deal 5, 2, 2, 2, 2, right? 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. No. 4, 2, 2, 2. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. Discard twice, increase Legacy's next damage by 2. Well, do I already have both the critical multipliers? Dang. Yeah, I don't care about Parse's trash at all. Because we already got all the critical multipliers. We just need to critically multiply. Alright, unload. Tactical shotgun is the lower damage. Infinity cannon. We have damaged OblivAeon. Alright, and then we do targeting arrow. Take on that objective. Yes, please. Might as well. Oh, never mind. No, 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 no. Never mind. That was almost an oopsie. Damage dealt by hero targets is irreducible and increased Legacy's next damage by 2. That is incorrect. Alright, OblivAeon Shard! Yay! We have Mecha Knight, we have OblivAeon Shard. Can we do any wrong at this point? The answer, of course, is yes. Super cool Trisolvent Vat has joined the team. I'm going to be interested to see how OblivAeon deals damage here. I'm going to fast forward through this. This is a bunch of zeros. Super cool Trisolvent Vat is like one of the few cards that I will hold tab down because I think it's such a slow animation. Even when it does things, it's so slow. No damage was dealt this way. Sure. Nah, I'm fine, fan. Oh, this is lowest! I misread this. That sucks. Okay. Trying to think if there's an order I need to worry about. We have Cursor to reduce something in Parse's battle zone. Still probably better to reduce on Parse. We could redirect some damages to Legacy. My hard drive is almost full. Is that an actual concern, or is that... Nah, I have 60 gigs left. Don't need to worry about that right now. Aeon Thrall is fine for Aeon Master to destroy. This can all just redirect. Ping damage is fine. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. This is brother sacrifice time. Increased damage dealt by Boar by 3. And he's dealing 2, 2, and 2. Like, what is this? What is this innately? I just want to see. I just want to see. It's 5, 5, 5. There is no world in which we are not having Brother Sacrifice go off in light of 15 damage. Thank you, brother. That was a great damage preview. All right. That is gonna make OblivAeon add 4 devastation tokens because no damage will be dealt to hero targets. Which means we're gonna be at 12. So we're at Danger Town. Not worried about this. Okay. So, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with the 12 devastation tokens? Do we just ignore it and have a Mecha Knight deal 1 plus 12 5 times? Like, could we speedrun OblivAeon? We don't have any more targeting arrows, right? Brother Sacrifice is not expired yet, but we can't do anything. We have Bloodsworn Coliseum. That's interesting. Oh, I think the reason I was going to put Expatriette in Battlezone 1 was because she could destroy Aeon Men, and Aeon Master wouldn't be able to do anything because there would be 2 -1s. It's no longer true because the Biomimetic Plasma Vat's gone, but I think that was the reasoning. It's no longer relevant, though, because, yeah, now we'll take damage. But if Aeon Master destroys Aeon Thrall, that just is hit point recovery, that's fine. So I'm not worried about that. If I take out Boar, we reduce a devastation token. He'll have 6. He will deal each target 6 and 6. Which we no longer have Brother Sacrifice to help us, unfortunately. We don't have Heroic Interception. We do have Superhuman Durability, though. Superhuman Durability plus Lead from the front. But this is no longer a target. So never mind, Lead from the front. But it's still a villain card. So Lead from the front should still work. So that's 6 and 6. Superhuman Durability makes that 3. Fortitude is 2, so that'd be 2 and 2. I could redirect from a couple heroes. I don't think that's worth. Can I take out something in Battlezone 1? I think we could just take down Aeon Master, honestly. Void Soul would also be a nice one. You could also just move everyone to Battlezone 1 and have OblivAeon wipe out Battlezone 2. The risk, though, is that he could move to Battlezone 1 with a Scion play. We don't have protection on Legacy right now. We do have Chekhov's hairdryer. We have Between the Lines. Hello, Hoey. Welcome. It has been a while. How have you been? Infinity Cannon. And then a bunch of rewards. We've been getting so many rewards this game. It's really nice. And we haven't incapped anyone yet. Everyone's from our original team is still here. I think we can take out Aeon Master. Might even be able to take out Void Soul. But if we take out Aeon Master, we don't have to worry about the Aeon Men. If we take out Void Soul, then we don't have to deal with the 2 and 2 part. Although, that would just take out Arataki, so that's fine. Can I just flip OblivAeon and remove 5 Devastation tokens? I mean, yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? Although Boar would still be here. 13 times 5. 65. I don't feel like I have that much damage. Like if, okay, so Legacy has 65 on his turn. Actually, if he plays Motivational Charge, he will have 14 more. So 65 plus 14 is 79. So we need to do 80 damage otherwise. So across 3 hero turns with no more external influences. I mean, there's a chance that Parse has a targeting arrow somewhere. This would be nice after Legacy has the shard active, but this would be nice after Legacy has the shard active. And we still have targeting arrow for this turn, right? No, we didn't target OblivAeon. Never mind. Duh. Or no, we did. Wait, we did, right? Oh yeah, it's right there. Huh. Hello, remote. Yeah, it would have been nice to keep the brother's sacrifice for this turn because we could take out Boar and Boar would hit OblivAeon really hard. How are things faring? Trying to decide. Well, we're doing really, really well, honestly, but we're trying to decide if we can take out OblivAeon or do we. I think the safe play is just to take out the guys in Battle Zone 1. Like, I'm pretty sure I could just do that. Play it safe. And this objective is really funny with Chekhov's hairdryer. Okay, so Eugen Munin. But my deck, please, because I forgot I shuffled. I have to be careful that I don't flip an objective unless I can keep irreducible damage going. Nation in Ruins. If there are more hero targets in this battle zone than non-hero targets in the other battle zone, you may play its top card both environment decks and get El Mejor Legado. I guess I could try to keep Parse here. Because the problem is I'm going to potentially flip this. I'm going to potentially flip this. Oh, but no, I still have to hope for the dawn. I need to get Parse's snap decision out. I could trade. Who would benefit more from... Well, this is just a one-shot that goes the top card of a hero deck. And this is a power that goes the top of a hero deck. So it doesn't matter who gets what. Thing I needed between the lines, though, because I gotta make sure that we wail on these guys. Ow. Let's control Parse's deck again. Recompile number 3! And there's targeting arrow. We unfortunately don't have means of granting powers outside of a card play that we don't have right now. Fusion's gonna go off, right? No. What am I talking about? Cold War's going on. There's between the lines. And there's reveal the flaws. So we will be able to take out Void Soul. Harpy plays Swift Summoning. That wasn't dangerous, was it? Okay. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do the big hit there. I'm gonna wait to take out Void Soul until I have damage reduction. And then this one doesn't matter as much because we'll take out all the Aeon Man when we take out Aeon Master. I do not have 2 cards with powers on them still. I guess that was why I should have swapped that to Harpy, I guess. But that's fine. Safety. We'll be able to get this now. Well, I mean, I guess we do have more hero targets with our cards. We have 8 hero targets. Yes, that's good. Quick draw. My deck. For the left card. Infinity Cannon. Guess we're actually not going to be... We don't have enough damage, actually. Unless I do trigger Mecha Knight, which would be super risky. Well, we still have this. But I was going to try to make for irreducible damage with this. We can have between the lines to use Chekhov's hairdryer. That would do 6 damage to Void Soul. And 6 damage to Aeon Master. I just want to take out Void Soul before it gets too late because he's gonna do his effects and stuff, and I don't like that at all. I think I'm gonna risk it, but if we only get one Scion play, it's very unlikely that OblivAeon will move to the battle zone with Legacy. Get the other gun. So we don't need damage irreducibility because Motivational Charge plus Mecha Knight with OblivAeon Shard will take out both Scions. So I think I could finally put out Snap Decision. Finally! Yes. Experimental mutagen, but there are no rats yet. Love interest. Legacy's the only hero around and he can't fall in love. Aww. Legacy. Aww. That's the saddest love story of all time. Ooh, interesting. I will take on that objective. Because there's nothing but... Okay. We're getting all the great objectives and all the great shields and all the great stuff in this match. We might actually finish before 9 or something. Alright. Well, if all my damage is increased by 12, then superhuman durability kind of is nice. But... Alright, let's make sure we still have all the damage for Void Soul that we need. We're kind of overkilling here. That's fine. You get hit points. That was a double take worthy of Distracted Boyfriend. Oh, Distracted Boyfriend. Alright, Aeon Master takes out the Aeon Men. And Battle Zone 1 is empty. Now we could still be screwed. If Pike Industrial brings out the super cool Trisolvent Vat, I'm gonna be so sad. Or even if it explodes, but if it explodes, Legacy survives. Danger Sense, that would have been nice a second ago. I guess I could move to Battle Zone 1, but that's a death sentence. So no. I took this objective and I'm not even changing battle zones with it. There's the super cool Trisolvent Vat. Remember I said this was literally the worst? Yeah. Well, that was your great sacrifice, Legacy. Superhuman durability is not even helping here. Oh, we didn't even play it. Never mind, that's why. Bummer. Actually, did I need to do motivational charge? I wouldn't survive with this either, and I'm not gonna cheat or something. Yep, that stinks. Bye, Legacy. Or as John would say, bye. Everyone else is fine. Arataki makes it 0. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. We're losing Nature's Compulsion, but we don't need it. It's a damage increase, but it's a long time to get, so that's fine. It's better to lose that than Orchestrate the Void. It does mean it's going to be pretty hard to get Orchestrate the Void on Legacy, well, or Legacy's replacement. But we don't need it on that person. Yeah, it doesn't. We don't need this on anyone. It's just it needs to exist. It's probably better for it to not be on the OblivAeon Shard hero because it will then have a damage increase of a bajillion. Okay. So let's reduce this one to Parse. And then we'll choose Farmy for the rest. Legacy, no! Alright, well, we have an OblivAeon Shard, we have a Super Mecha Ultra Knight Strike. Does that mean Fixer? I think it means Fixer. We have the damage person. Now the OblivAeon Shard is still active, I think. Yeah, so you don't want to move to the other battle zone. You're still at risk of perishing. Although that said, unless OblivAeon moves with a card play. Card chase scene. Hey, we can shave off some hit points here. No damage was dealt this way. Oh, and the environment's still destroyed because there were no heroes in that battle zone and we took out Legacy. Alright, cool. We're destroying something. Oh, we're sorry, we destroyed Champion Studios. We're replacing that with Fort Adamant, Tomb of Anubis, or Freedom Tower. Let's bring out Freedom Tower. That's innocuous. Boar! The good news, though, is that Fixer no longer has a plus bajillion damage dealt to him. The bad news is he no longer has a plus bajillion damage dealt by him. Okay, so we got 4 Devastation tokens, and we got 4 Devastation tokens! Yeah! Alright. Yeah, we actually removed all the Scions. That's cool. Let's replace the one in Battle Zone 1 and move everyone to Battle Zone 2. I think that sounds smart to me. Now, if we could take out OblivAeon in this round, then we won't have any Scions in Battle Zone 2 for the rest of the game, unless something happens, but... Alright, yeah. We're moving. I'm gonna take this... Actually, a little risky for Harpy to have it, but she does have a -1. I just have to be careful. Did Fixer get any good things? Jackhandle. Cool. Thing is, though, we need to spend some turns getting Fixer set back up, so it's gonna be a while. I guess we could Jackhandle and Mecha Knight, or we could take the OblivAeon Shard this turn and then discard the card next turn and have that damage increase for a Mecha Knight. That might be a better order of operations. Okay. This is an OblivAeon Nemesis. Let's go ahead and utilize that Nemesis effect. Calling a Flock. We do have Huge Immunin right now. I don't really like Uncontrollable Flock. Okay. Can we destroy a target with 7 or fewer? We cannot. Can we play an ongoing to great effect? We can't play that one. So no. Let's just beat up OblivAeon. Ooh. Let's get rid of the avians. No thanks. Still trying to get that. We could shuffle because Citizen Storm sucks. You could trade or orchestrate the void. Because you're better able to get it. You're more able to get that. Let's trade. So we can get 2 tokens on it with syntactic analysis. Get 1 token with neural processing if we can proc it. 1 token with between the lines. We need 5. Yeah. Now this is play, so syntactic on Harpy twice. I don't really care what these cards are, just play them. Just play these cards! Or draw them, I guess draw would work. You got the token. You can play that, that gives you 2 cards. You do flip a arcane token. This is the one that you either, or no, this is the one. We can play it to flip a control, to flip a bird, or we can discard it to flip a bird. I think I'm gonna play it. Now, I don't think that this is going to add tokens, right? Or is it? I'm not sure. Destroy one of your cards if you do. No. I can use a power. And we have applied numerology, so we can actually increase this by 1 twice, although Chekhov's hairdryer is really sexy. But I want to give Parse more opportunities to give Harpy more opportunities. Parse is like, help me, help you. Help me, help you, Harpy. Help me, help you. All right, 2 hero decks, Harpy, Parse. Unfortunately, I can't play Snap Decision, but sure, I'll play Harpy Hex, that's fine. This is Nemesis damage. That was great fun. Now let's have you use a power. And then let's try to make sure that you play a card that either discards or gives Parse things. That does neither, so you can just stay on top. We'll draw it. See what we draw from this, though. And hopefully the bottom deck is good. Extra sensory. Oh, we did discard something. Well, extra sensory doesn't do it. But this does add 1, right? So we played something. Well, I guess it hasn't resolved yet. Maybe. No, it didn't do it. Really? Sounds like it should. Or did it and I didn't notice? No, you did 2 there, you got 1 there. So this should have been 1. Oh well. Can I take you out? Take you out to the ball game. We do have the means of taking this out immediately. It's not the best, but we can just take it out. And then it's no longer in the pool. Meager winnings. I mean, it's not ideal, but I could throw in Chronois damage in that direction. I could throw in Mejor Legato damage in that direction. Mejor Legato is giving us a +1. That's 8 and or 4 and 4. Is there another Parse giving someone else a thing? Doesn't look like it. So Chronos could just do 4 and 4, take that down to 4. This would be 3. This would be 3. This would be 3, followed by 3. So is that... Yeah, we're not really getting a good 4. So I'll just shotgun him. To the face! Does hollow points change things? Oh no, we have applied numerology. This does less damage to me, right? Come on, where am I looking? That's gonna do 1, 1, 1. Cause oh, I don't have another power. What am I talking about? I was thinking I could make this do 5 damage per, but I don't have another power. So really, am I getting more than 8 damage off of something else? I'm gonna say no. Just take out Storm. Oh, you're doing... Oh, Cursor! Oh! Okay, that changes things. We'll Assault Rifle then. And then I can, you know, at least hit OblivAeon a little bit. And then we can focus the rest of our efforts on OblivAeon. Alright, well, Fixer's not getting meager winnings. He's regaining the shard. Destroy all VAT cards. That was the card I was actually preferring over Super Cool Trisolvent VAT. Oh well. Freedom Tower, Freedom Tower, Freedom Tower. OblivAeon gets a +1. No! OblivAeon, no! Empty Scion turn. Add a devastation token and destroy the non-villain target. Arataki, no! How'd you get destroyed by a destruction effect and not damage? What? What? Say what? Cursor's in play. Everyone's surviving. So first hit Parse. And then choose for me. It feels nice to have an OblivAeon game where I'm in control. Feels nice to not be like, you know, panicked and scared and feeling desperate and clinging on by my fingernails. It's nice to actually have an easy OblivAeon game. And I know that I'm supposed to be the person that likes hard matches and impossible situations, but when I've had 17 of them in a row, I just like having a freebie, okay? Okay? Not everything needs to be life or death. Not everything needs to be terrible. I just like having easy games sometimes, just because it makes me feel like I don't have to worry. Whenever I'm constantly worried, I get stressed. Whenever I'm stressed, it's bad. I could take this opportunity to swap... Oh no. Wait, could I? Could I? It doesn't matter who has the thing. The Virtuosus. It doesn't matter who has this. Well, I guess oh no, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, because all of these are like independent effects. Each player may draw, one player may play, one hero target deals damage. It's like, this is shared. It's shared. Can I proc this? What was the power I used? This one? This plays it once, so that would just give one. One. Ah, ah, ah. Two. Ah, ah, ah. I mean, you can get this rather easily, so it doesn't matter. Just to get this out of the way. Well, I could shuffle, and meager winnings is meager. Hermetic. Deal up to X targets 1/1/1. That's 4. Deals each target 1. But if you don't touch this guy, he does nothing. But OblivAeon's gonna damage him, of course, but... the thing is, now I have an Avian, so I'd be discarding 3 Avians. Or discarding 3 cards after that. I could Eldritch Training. When in doubt, Eldritch. Bearing in mind that we do have Harpy Hex, so every time I flip a token, I actually deal 2 damage to OblivAeon. I'm gonna play Tenuous Focus. Consistent stress is never a good thing. I mean, I'm kind of exaggerating how much stress I feel, actually. Like, I used to be really stressed all the time. Then I started getting antidepressants, and they've helped a lot. Not that they made me smile, you know, because I'm overjoyed, but because I actually now know what the weight of stress is supposed to feel like. Because if you deal with constant anxieties, you kind of don't realize that you're not supposed to deal with constant anxieties, right? So that helped open my eyes to how I'm supposed to feel, and definitely changed my life. But, you know, I play games so that I don't get stressed. I play games to relieve stress. When I'm feeling stressed by playing a game because I can't figure out how to win, that's a bad thing. Then it's like a job. But I play games to avoid working, and if I'm working through a game, it's all bad. Anyway. Different strokes for different folks. I could flip an Avian and deal 2 damage right now. Or I could save this and deal damage at the start of my next turn. Nah. I'll deal damage now, I'm greedy. Right, so... I mean, I think that's wise. Give it to Parse and someone else. So increase this by 1. I'm not flipping a control token, but that's fine. Parse, Fixer, Buffer Overflow, Hoist Chain. Oh, you mean with my Neck and Knight Ultra Strike, I can make damage dealt by OblivAeon reduced by 5? Okay. Alright, Bloodsworn, you might as well come back to hand. I could put Huge and Immune in hand. Even though it doesn't have a power, I could move any number of cards and I can save them. Or I could eschew the risk and just take it. I'm not really using this one. Hope for the Dawn has been flipped. Yay! Flip a control token to deal 2 damage or deal 2 damage. I'll deal 2 damage, thank you! Alright, stay here. You're not swapping, you're not... I like Hermetic. This would also be really good on Parse, because it's an extra discard. But yeah, that's another backup means. We'll skip that, though. Unfortunately, I don't have the cards that are going to allow for someone else to do things. But we do have a Between the Lines in my hand and a Syntactic Analysis. So if I play Recompile, I should be able to proc it. I'm not really using Exploit Vulnerability, I guess. Always Cold War, because Cold War acts first. Recompile. Not really using that. Not really going to exploit, or not really going to Extrasensory Awareness. Possible Shot is kind of lackluster, honestly. Alright, Between the Lines is good. Targeting Arrow is also really good. Alright, the one I was really hoping to have was Syntactic Analysis, because that's 2 tokens right now. But we can at least Between the Lines. If we Between the Lines for Swift Summoning, we actually should almost guarantee Parse procs it off of base power in one way or another. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. 1 hero deck, increased by 1. And Fixer. Recompile. I actually don't want to play Recompile because I'm going to accidentally draw the card and not be able to play it. Dang it! Well, Riveting Crane. That's fine. Then we do the usual gauge into base power trick that we've been doing this game. No, I don't want that one either. Alright. Am I gonna accidentally draw it? I accidentally drew it! No! Rip run! Ah! Well, I know exactly what this card is. It's data mining. Dang it! Oh, I'm gonna deal myself 0 damage. Perfect. I'm fine with this. I am not that fine with hitting Empyrean because that's going to hit all of these for 1. So I'm going to avoid that one. I could still Orchestrate the Void off of Chronoist, I think, because we can still Syntactic, yeah. No. Take. We can destroy you immediately. This is my start of turn play, which doesn't really make a difference, but sure. Infinity Cannon. That's the first RPG launcher we've seen all game. Right, so Chronoist is going to use his play to have Syntactic Analysis go, which means we're not going to get the 5 and 5 off of this, but Mejor Legado should be able to take out Hermetic. I mean, obviously, I would like this to be on Parse, but I'd also like to just get this. I don't want Hermetic to deal damage. That would kind of hurt our game. Yeah, so we'll just do the big hit here. I'm not really prioritizing OblivAeon, but he's circling the drain anyway. It's fine. I can play a card. Legacy's landing pad, that's just strictly detrimental right now, and OblivAeon's almost always the hero with the highest, so bye. Oh look, I can take out Hermetic. I don't even need to waste the damage on him. Nice. So now with the Bloodstone, when your hero would be incapacitated. Okay, yeah, so it's not as easy as Brother's Sacrifice, but still. Parse. Syntactic. Harpy. Draw. I don't think we're going to use that one, but it's fine. We orchestrated the void successfully. Yeah. I think that's fine. I mean, that will constantly flip tokens, so it's extra damage. We can keep them controlled. Keep the flock controlled, that is. I have to discard a card. Oh no. Infusion of power, eh? Also, we have this. Oh right. It's the version of Legacy that allows for preventing preventions. Nice. I once joked that we now need to have like a chain of hierarchies. Like, you know, we have a card that says heroes may not play cards, and then we have a hero card that says you may play cards even if you are otherwise prevented, and another villain card that says players may not play cards even if they might otherwise do so by bypassing prevention. Or maybe the villain card simply says prevent preventions. Alright, so we have a +10 right now. It's actually not enough to take out OblivAeon, right? Because 10 plus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times is 55. You would have a -5, but +10 -5 is still hurt to Mr. Fixer. Jack Handle, though. That would bypass the whole damage instance here. But I think Mecha Knight on OblivAeon, even though... But he's gonna destroy an environment, though. Or is he? He's not, right? I mean... Unless the Scions play a card that destroys... or things... Wouldn't that cancel each other? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like if I... Well, like, okay, so with Hoist Chain, every time I deal damage, reduce damage by 1. So I could hit OblivAeon 5 times with Mecha Knight, and that would be a -5, but there's still a +10, so +10 -5 is a total of +5 to Fixer. Fixer, though, should still survive. He's at high hit points. And then we won't get the 4 devastation tokens from this. It just means we can't hit him, period. Ever. Now let's regain. But not discard that. Whoops. Oh, jeez. Guess it's charge. I guess I don't need meditation. Riveting Crane's not the best style, though. I don't want to swap it for something else. Oh, the prevention of preventions. Well, it could just be a villain card that says prevent hero preventions. And that would sell it. So who's excited for, you know, Steam Workshop support? You know, depending on how easy or straightforward it is, it'd be kind of nice to be able... The lag's against you. We haven't actually dropped any frames, so you might want to consider, like, pausing and unpausing the video to refresh the video delay. It's the usual Twitch trick to... So I'm trying to open this bottle, this twist top, but I'm not... I don't have strong hands. Oh. Ow! Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's really not good. This is -4. Yeah. So what's happening with Dark Mind? Dark Mind... Yeah. Okay, we'll go to cursor. Alright, we're about to refresh. Awesome! What was I saying before that? Yeah, Steam Workshop support. One of the things I would like to be able to do, depending on the ease of it, like, I don't want to become a master coder, or have to become a master coder, rather, in order to code up things, but, I mean, I do have some programming experience, but, I don't want to have to, like, learn a new programming language or something. I would like, if there's, like, just, like, examples I could base things off of, like, here is an example hero variant card or a custom hero variant card. Here's what you could use to set up what you want. That would be kind of cool. Well, one of the things I've wanted to do would be to test random variant cards that I've thought about for certain heroes. One of the ones I've always talked about is a variant for Expatriette that fixes the issue of her starting with only ammo cards and nothing else. And it is somewhat thematic too, and it also buffs her quick load card as well. Or speed loading, rather. I was thinking of an effect on the base power that said something like, discard an ammo if you do draw 2 cards. Which isn't really, like, that powerful, really, but her base powers aren't really that powerful. But it makes her starting hand allow her to, you know, if she only has ammos, she can get more cards without having to skip. She'll draw 3 cards that way if she draws 2 off of power and 1 off the draw. So it buffs that situation a little bit. It buffs speed loading a little bit because you can discard ammos at the start of your turn, put an ammo on top of your deck, you know, and then you can actually, like, draw through her deck a lot faster. So I think it's an interesting power that would help fix some of the problems she has. Like, her base power, her base power is play a card, but she doesn't have any card draw in her deck at all. Like, the only time she has a card draw is with, where is it? Arsenal access. Like, reveal 2 equipment cards, put 1 in play or your hand. So this is the only card in her deck that profits a card if you don't play it. That's the only card she has. Everything else is, like, you know, play a card or, you know, things. So, like, this power is a card that results in, like, hand loss over time if you only ever keep using it. Plus, it's not, you know, a gun, so it doesn't deal damage. Her variant is +1. Arsenal doesn't even profit a card, it's just even. True. It's technically not a profit. But it's the same as skipping, which... I mean, you're playing 1, you're drawing 1, and at the end of your turn you draw 1, so it's a profit in that sense, is what I was thinking. It's overall in the entire turn a profit. Her variant power is increased damage dealt by Expatriette by 1 until the end of her next turn. Kind of interesting. But I feel like I'm mostly in situations where it doesn't help. Like if I have submachine gun, I'd rather use submachine gun twice than aim in submachine gun because they will still do the same damage. Or aim in tactical shotgun will deal 5 damage, but 2 tactical shotguns deals 8 damage. So it's like, it feels like it's nice, but it's not. It works well with unload, but I don't know. Okay. Oh, if you can't reveal cards, you can't do anything. Ha, 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 take that. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, someone needs to discard a card, eh? Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Actually, that's probably not a smart choice. Cold War's not surviving. Actually, no, he will, because he has -5. Deal each target 2 energy. Well, bye, Fixer. That is tragedy. We're not even getting to save the Devastation token. Yeah, that was super risky of me to have Fixer deal damage like that. I probably should have waited till next turn. But at least he's at 17. We can take him out, like, without worrying. He is gonna move to the other battle zone. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have done OblivAeon shard. I should have just... I think I was thinking that I would have saved Devastation tokens had I done that. But that was false. Damage was dealt this way. How was damage dealt this way? Deal each target 4 energy. I'm slightly confused. Oh, because... Oh, Fixer moved to the other battle zone, so his effects are no longer there. Okay, okay. Well, that's actually unfortunate, because Cursors in Cold War are gone. And Harpy. Harpy's gone! I mean... Honestly, that's not the worst. Harpy was more support than anything. Cold War and Cursor are on Fugue states. I don't like that. I feel like this is a bug. Even if it's 0 damage, Cursor still procs. Which I feel like is different than every other thing that would consider that. But I don't know. To minimize actions, I'll hit Harpy first. The annoying thing is I'm not sure... I could hit OblivAeon, and then OblivAeon moves to another battle zone. Well, okay, if I take out OblivAeon, he moves to another battle zone. I want him to destroy an environment not in my battle zone. How can I make sure that happens? Because we don't have Fixer's super damage. I guess Expatriette has a lot of damage with her rewards and guns. Nixius, hello. Dark Minds, actually. If OblivAeon moves to... Or no, he's not moving to Battle Zone 2. He's moving to Battle Zone 1, and then he's going to destroy that. Okay. Alright. So what rewards do you have? Hairdryer, Bloodshorn, Devastating Aurora. So basically, Hairdryer. That's all you got in this game. We would be able to get this, though. Maybe. Except we need to be in Battle Zone 2 to avoid OblivAeon doing things, so maybe not. Alright, so it's just basically not basically Devastating Aurora, basically Chekhov's Hairdryer. Devastating Aurora also does something, I guess. And if Fixer's hero moves back to Battle Zone 2, then that would reintroduce his thing. So yeah, we could use Devastating Aurora for like quick damage or something. But what do we want to do here? We don't really, like, the only reward is Chekhov's Hairdryer. And we're not getting this. So who is someone that can basically provide support? Like, what deck would be most generally helpful here? Tachyon? Legacy? Bring Legacy back. Maybe get immunity or avoid card plays. I guess that's generally the good way to go. Let's go with Gung Ho Legacy. Now for Fixer, this is Mecha Knight and OblivAeon Shard, which means Fixer V2. We'll try this again. This time with more enthusiasm. Well, Fixer, or not Fixer, Legacy has cards, I guess. Oh no, I didn't actually. Okay, I thought. No, OblivAeon has -5, but Empyrean doesn't. That's the thing. Okay. Lead from the front plus Fortitude to be nice. Can I do that? Do I have 2 plays? No. I could get even another play off of someone else though, but. One player moves a card from their trash to the top of their deck. That will regain rewards. Arataki can return. Although with Bloodstone, I'm okay with that. Or I'm okay with Expatriette being slightly less protected. But I can get Cold War back. I could get Cursor back. And Parse is kind of exposed right now. But with lead from the front, she'll be less exposed, right? Let's use Incap. Move a card. Parse. Honestly, I just want Cold War back. That's the main one. Alright, lead from the front. Followed by power. Does Fixer still have plus Bajillion? Yeah. We just one-shot OblivAeon right now. At the expense of destroying something. Oh no! I have to lose speed loading? Oh no! Just get rid of that. Gets me Cold War immediately, that's good. $11 devastation tokens, however, is an awkward number, but with Nixius in Battle Zone 1, we'll still destroy an environment to our advantage. Oh no, you stole my destroyed ongoing. I'm gonna destroy you and that will put it back into play? Yes. Yeah, I'll destroy a card just so it goes back into play. How about that? Stay here. I need to wait for the environment to be destroyed, and then we can focus on whaling down OblivAeon. Or Fixer regains mech. Oh, but that'll be okay. Never mind, that won't work. That's never gonna proc. Shuffle. Discard a card to play a card. Sure. Increase. Yeah, Cold War died. There goes the +1s. Rip. Virtuosos isn't dealing damage. One hero target deals one target 2 energy. That's Fixer. Fixer's dealing 12. +2 is 14. Fixer Nemesis is +1. So another +1, and Dark Mind is gone. Then the next thing we need to do is focus on Empyrean. Oh, but if I take out Dark Mind, oh, but you're at 12 devastations. That's fine. Everything's fine. All right. Play a card. Any card. Cold War. You need to come back. And then it's another card. I want to get more critical multipliers going. Why have I not gotten 13 critical multipliers yet? Oh, well, I can't use this on myself, but... Fixer. Charge. Bottom. But Empyrean hitting Fixer would be really bad. That's fine. Alright, this is Virtuosos now. Then one player may play a card. Oh, lead from the front plus Fortitude means I don't care about Empyrean. So Legacy plays Fortitude, and now we can utilize Fixers plus Bajillion. Fixer deals damage. Takes out Dark Mind. Get speed loading back. Let's play the bottom of my deck. Recompile? I swear, every single time I've used this power, I've gotten Recompile. It's great. I love this so much. All right. Cold War is going to go off. 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 If Overdrive is used out of turn, yes, Fixer uses his power right then and there. You can use it twice at that point. So if I had played Overdrive out of turn, it would have been nice. It would have destroyed things, though. Oh, we got Cursor back. Nice. Okay, so now I can have Fixer play Charge. And all of this is just going to go back to Legacy. Yes, this turn. Yeah! Alright, so let's fast forward through nothing. Okay, that was Fixer. Okay. Then this puts you at 3. No. Omni Unity? With Mejor Legato? Is this just... Do we just win? Am I just gonna put ammos into play so that they become Omni Unity? Oh my god. Alright. There's no ammos in my trash. That's an equipment. I'm just putting equipments out now. I don't care what they are. Just give me equipments. Are any of these forced damage? This card may. This card deals, so we do have to play cards off that. And then this was a choice. Okay. Like, we have nothing else to hit here. So I'm honestly just gonna skip this. Because there's tangential damage that will... Oh no, but Empyrean has a flip side, that's right. Empyrean has a flip side. On this side, he is immune to melee and projectile, and when he's dealt energy, he regains that. And this card deals each non-villain target 3 energy. That's actually a bit of a problem. It's a bit of a problem because our energy is primarily melee and projectile. Well, that's lightning. That's melee. That's melee and energy. This is energy. All the guns are projectile. Fixer's mainly melee. We could meditate for a style that changes his damage type, but that's gonna be after he loses his plus bajillions. Plus we want to get him set up with OblivAeon shard and whatnot. Put an equipment card and a hero trash into play, eh? No, you gotta keep your hollow points. Gotta discard that for Digital Age. Omni Unity does lightning. Ah, that's lightning. Perfect. Okay, never mind. We're not worried. Yeah, let's go ahead and flip Empyrean right now. Draw a card off that. I am ahead of you, John. That was actually what I intended to rewind to when I first rewinded. I just hit end of turn by mistake. Okay, we have another equipment. I want equipments, period. I'm gonna put them next to guns that I'm never gonna use. Cursor. Cursor? This environment doesn't deal damage, right? This environment deals damage, right? No, let's just put cursor out. And then you have it. Because that will increase damage dealt by things, I guess. You can't deal damage. Deal lightning. Is this force damage, though? May deal. Okay, that's perfect. Discard a card. I need to save submachine gun. I'm gonna lose arsenal access. Nitrogen rounds? Otherwise, discard the revealed card, or you could put this card into play. Yeah, let's put it into play. Wait. Oh. I screwed up. I had to discard equipment to do that. Right. I was thinking I'm already having an equipment to discard for because I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I do need to discard for this. I need to discard an equipment for this. And then I get Omni Unity. And now, like, I'm dealing... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 targets in my play area are all dealing damage. Is Expatriette my new legacy? My new fixer? Better and improved fixer? Is this forced? No, it's not. Okay. Let's give this to Parse. Parse will then gauge her deck. That's not a discard. One hero may use a power now. There's no one to hit though. That's the problem. There's nothing to hit. You don't have any useful powers. You don't have any useful powers. Oh man. That's a waste. Black Jacket's already in play, right? No? Oh, it is. Never mind. I can reload. Do I have an ammo in my trash? No. I shouldn't have rewinded. Oh, shoot. No. No. This is the worst time to take out Empyrean, I guess, because I have nothing to do with him. Oh, well. Yeah, let's just do the same actions because there's no improvements here, and we gained information, so... Just to double check though, there's no other power. Well, I mean, the only one that would make sense is Parse, so I might as well just do it this way. We have villain deck manipulations, but there's no villain in this play area, so that does nothing. And then there's none in my trash. I'm not playing there. I guess I could have played Infinity Cannon. Oh, whatever. I'm not backtracking again. Could have used Infinity Cannon. Is that forced damage though? Yeah, it is. Okay. Stay here. Now we're regaining the OblivAeon shard. Good time to do it because there's nothing going on right now. Oh no! Escaped lab rat with an experimental mutagen and an irradiated cyclohexene vat. Thank God I'm not in this battle zone. Is Nixius the one that moves the other battle zone if he's in the same battle zone as OblivAeon? Yes, it is. Welcome back, Nixius. Also known as Punching Bag. If all active players draw a card this way, destroy this card. Well, Expatriette needs to draw... Legacy needs to draw... Parse is like the only one that doesn't need to draw. Even though she's been discarding a bajillion cards, she's drawn a bajillion plus 20 cards. Race Arsenal, no! Go away! What damage was dealt here? I missed what it was. Something hit someone for 3. Oh, was it the one shot? Aeon Man? I guess that hit. Okay, I was trying to figure out why lead from the front didn't proc, but that's because it was hitting legacy. Deals each hero targeting the player with the most rewards. 3 and 3. That is really tragic. You still have the Bloodstone. This is 4 and 4. It's not gonna help. Hey, Cat Dreamy, how are you doing? I want to like save all of my targets, but also not take out Legacy, and he's taking 6 damage when he redirects. Well, 3 damage per redirect, 6 damage per target. So he could redirect 4 times. Unfortunately, that means I'm going to lose a lot of my guns. If there's anything that should go, it's hollow points and liquid nitrogen rounds. Flak Jacket, I mean, I'll just lose it. Did you see that, by the way? I think that's a bug. It said 3 damage, Flak Jacket made it 0, Entry Point made it 1, and then Flak Jacket made it 0. I think that's why I saw Flak Jacket proc twice earlier, because it is procking twice. It procs when damage is dealt, and it procs after all damage is increased and increased, or decreased. No. How much damage does OblivAeon do? 3. I'm gonna do 1 to Chronoist, 1 redirect. Omni Unity can take it. Storm can take it. And now this is... How many of these do I want to save? Ditch the ammos. Save the Infinity Cannon. Save Prejudice and Pride because more ammo can be stuck next to them. Tactical Shotgun is a worse Infinity Cannon, so probably the Assault Rifle because it provides spread. So that's Pride, Prejudice, Infinity Cannon, Assault Rifle. Legacy will be down to 1. That's bad. Well, save the Infinity Cannon for sure. Oh, I guess I don't have to redirect all. You can go down to 1. And then these are 3 damages to Legacy. It would take 18. Well, we can lose the ammos because they can be reloaded and stuff. So that's 12 damage to Legacy, but with OblivAeon's 3 damage, that's 2 damage to Legacy to save anything. Plus, Legacy will also take 2 damage, plus whatever damage OblivAeon deals, plus whatever cards OblivAeon plays. I was gonna say if I take out Prejudice, do I lose the ammos? But I don't. They stay in play, just next to nothing. I think I'll just... Okay, well, let's lose these guns. Oh. Oh. Right. Right, I forgot. Well, not really, I didn't really forget, it's just I didn't recognize. This flip happens once it is destroying a target, okay. Then it deals the 2 here, okay, that's much, much better. Although it's still +1'd. Okay. Well, Flak Jacket was getting destroyed by hitting Expatriette anyway. Yeah, it simplifies it tremendously, right? So I just take out Flak Jacket? Or do I take out ammo because I have reload? I think I just take out ammo, but I also have Flak Jacket in my inventory. Yeah, let's just sack the ammo still. Alright, now... the 2 targets the lowest. Coincidentally, they are all the equipments. I wonder why. We could still sack them, though. We could still sack Flak Jacket. We could still sack nitrogen rounds. Because it's still 3 damage twice, so they will get taken out. It'll be 2 damage twice to Legacy. But, yeah, I'm just going to lose these. It's fine. Legacy's going to need to redirect OblivAeon damage, so he has a lot to look out for anyway. Okay. And then this, but this redirects the Legacy. Nope, never mind. Entry point. Dang it! Cursor, hello. You're fine. Hit Fixer. Legacy has redirects to worry about. Entry point is screwing us all up. And also that's increasing OblivAeon's damage too. Dang it! Dang it! Devastation token. Temporal fractures. And then this. Well, nothing gets taken out. That's the good news. Well, this gets taken out. I'm not worried about that, though, and I can't do anything about it anyway. I guess Cursor is something, but it should hit Parse first still. Parse is the one I want to protect. Right, so now here's the question. Are you the only one with an irrational hatred of temporal fractures? No? It sucks? Not only does it lower the countdown, but there's also damage attached to it. When I played with Zach for the 6-year anniversary, we started with OblivAeon playing 2 temporal fractures. That was fun. Well, not the first turn, but first card play was temporal fractures, second card play was temporal fractures. So not only is he counting down once per round, he was counting down twice per round. Yeah, so do I just ignore the fact that he's about to destroy an environment and instead wail on him? Fixer doesn't have the OblivAeon shard active right now. But with 14 devastation tokens, he's going to be doing 70 damage with Mechanite. So do we have 50 damage outside of that? We have to, right? Like, this is damage here. This is damage. The thing is, though, we don't have really any prevention. We can next evolution. There's just not really a guarantee he's going to deal a particular type of damage. That's energy. That's energy. Melee and Sonic. Energy and Psychic. Energy is probably just the safest bet. We do have Chekhov's Hairdryer. That's like nothing. We can use Devastating Aurora to get rid of Entry Point. And that would deal 3 and 3. If Legacy passes an extra power to Fixer, well, the problem is OblivAeon Shard is not currently active, and we don't have the Mechanite in play yet. So, if we had both of those, yes, we would. This would be over. Even then, I still think it's probably over. Next evolution for energy damage is probably the best bet, I think. So I don't need to regain one of these. This one's not going to help us at all. Although Legacy would redirect it, but that would be 1 damage per because of entry point. Shoot. I guess it's in cap. 1 player plays up to 2 equipment cards. Oh, there's Flak Jacket. You have nothing. You have Hoist Chain. A little too late for Hoist Chain, no. I guess if you do Hoist Chain and then we grant Between the Lines to Fixer, it would at least lower OblivAeon's damage some more, and then we don't care about what he plays at that point. I'll play the second Hoist Chain, which puts the first one back in my hand. Alright, now we can do Jerk Legacy here. I guess I could actually, no, if I give this power to Fixer, I think that's better. And then I have to destroy something. Well, Extrasensory Awareness is not doing anything. Yeah, that helps save some damage, although I guess if this is energy damage, it was already going to be something. Yeah, Cursor saves that. So now these would be 2 to Legacy now. Oh, you're going out. And also this is going to add a devastation token, right? Or is it the flip side? It's the flip side that adds a devastation token. Well then, alright. I think it still makes sense to redirect certain damages to Legacy. Redirect this one. 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 Everyone else will survive. You're gonna hit someone. Fixer, that's fine. Okay. We did 3 damage out of the 50 we needed to do. I want to get rid of that environment card. But okay, so I'm not taking this. It's not doing anything. Discard a card. Increase Fixer's next damage by 1. 2. And then we can data mine the entry point. Alright, that loses a +1. Very good. Then we can Between the Lines on Fixer for another minus. Have to destroy something again. Speed loading it is. And then let's try to control Parse again. I don't need to play that. Two damage and 2 damage, but Hoist Chained twice makes that 0. And he's destroying environment cards, so actually, well, that would have destroyed the entry point. Oh well. But if we hadn't destroyed the entry point, this would have done 1 damage per, but it would have redirected to Legacy for 0, but I couldn't have known that we were getting this card. And we're losing all the cards because he took out Plague Rat. Okay. Got another Between the Lines. Okay, 1 player may play a card now. I could meditate to get a +1. Targeting arrow on OblivAeon to get more damage out of that. That's probably even better. I mean, it's actually strictly better than Fixer's +1, right? So then 1 hero target deals 1 target 2 energy. That's going to be Fixer. Shut down OblivAeon. And then hit points, keeping us alive. So we have gone the entire game without losing Fugue State, Parse, or Expatriette. We've actually only lost 2 heroes and we've only lost 2 environments, so it's a pretty light OblivAeon game in terms of losses. Got a lot of rewards too. Here's a power for us as well. Syntactic analysis. We could potentially get another targeting arrow if we target Parse. Fixer could find random things that he can't use. Expatriette could find some equipments to power up Omni Unity. Legacy might find something. You think Fixer? I guess if we can get Harmony and the style, that's a +1 to Fixer. We got Grease Monkey Fist and Toolbox. Well, Grease Monkey Fist is the +1 I was looking for. We're looking for dual crowbars. I guess we could bounce off of Nixius and that'd be really good. Toolbox might as well be played. Didn't give me dual crowbars, unfortunately. Now, playing the bottom card of Fixer is dangerous. Although, all things considered, like, it's okay if we lose those at this point, so let's try this. Pipe Wrench. Pipe Wrench for kids. That's a +1. So now, what is our total damage out of Fixer's thing? Got a +1 from that, we got a +1 from that. 14 devastation tokens, that's plus 16. So this is going to be 17 times 5, which is 105. Alright, lots of things I could play here. It's just gonna be flak jacket. It doesn't matter what equipment it is, as long as it's an equipment. And OblivAeon plays things. But nothing happened. Yeah, see, cursor procced there even though it was 0 damage. I feel like that is so incorrect, but it's been an effect that's been here for like since OblivAeon was released. It annoys me so much because I'm pretty sure there's another effect that's been out for a while that says the first time damage will be dealt, blah 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 blah, and that only procs if damage is dealt. But for some reason, cursor, you know, if damage is dealt reduced by 4, procs even if no damage is done. All right, play that. Harmony would be a +1. Bloody Knuckles destroys itself. So I think it's Harmony. But it's one of those that, like, I'm sure that it's been noted and discussed and decided that that's what the effect should be, but I feel it's one of those that's inconsistent with other cards that have similar wording. And that's what annoys me. I'm not using RPG Launcher. Alright, everyone, attack! Fixer engine is online. Do we even need it at this point? Omni Unity dealing 1 damage, increased by 1 by targeting arrow, increased by 1 by El Mejor Legado, and increased by 1 by cursor on the hero with the most equipment cards! It's kind of funny. Could be a regression due to other changes. Alright. Stay. Regain. Yeah, we have to discard for this. That's fine. Increased damage dealt by Fixer by 14. Mechanite. And GG. Go ahead and make this full screen. Is it actually, before I do that, let me double check and see what my full screen source is. Yep, that's right. Full screen. Let's go. We have to choose a damage type. What damage type should we end the game with, people? Radiant. The sacrifices of heroes were not in vain, and the lost timelines will be remembered. You've defeated OblivAeon and saved the multiverse. Okay. I misspoke earlier. I thought we destroyed 2 environments and lost 2 heroes. We lost 3 heroes. The OGs were Freedom 5 Legacy and Darkwatch Harpy. Mr. Fixer was the replacement for Freedom 5 Legacy and got incapped, so it was 3 heroes incapped. We didn't lose a second environment. I thought we lost a second environment because I forgot that we were in the process of determining whether we needed to destroy an environment or not, and then we didn't. We destroyed 5 Scions. Aeon Master, Boar. These. Whatever they were. I can never remember their names. Dark Mind. The one that deals energy damage. And Nixius? No, Nixius was still there, right? No, this was the objective one. It was Void Soul. Someone apparently took out OblivAeon in a 5-hero game without losing any heroes or environments. I had a perfect game. Asterisk. It had a bug that prevented a hero from getting incapped when it should have been because damage stopped being dealt. But if we ignore that, it was a perfect game. What is this one? Empyrean. All right, we remember their names. Perfect. Wonderful. But yeah, that worked pretty well. Having the OblivAeon Shard and the Super Mecha Knight Ultra Strike on the same hero is pretty nice. Having Omni Unity on Expatriette with a bunch of +1s thanks to Cursor and El Mejor Legado. Pretty nice. A lot of nice things happening in that fight. Nice to have a really enjoyable match as opposed to a I'm gonna be terrified for my lives match where I'm trying to figure out how to barely save the multiverse. Not that those aren't valuable and fun, but I like to just have a laid back fight every now and then. If every fight was easy, yeah, that'd be boring. If every fight's hard, that's super stressful. But if this game is fine, that's great. All right, so that wraps up this week's Dolphins Dive. Be sure to check out the other streams on this channel. Every Monday at 5 p.m. now, we have Luck of the Seamus with Seamus the, I forget what his new name is. Seamus the something hugger. The Hug Beast? He changed it, but it's Seamus. Seamus streams every Monday at 5 p.m. now. He has his own channel. Thanks to all of his repeated efforts on Spirit Island Saturdays. Hug Monster. Seamus the Hug Monster. That sounds correct. Yeah, every Tuesday is Handelabra Live with John and sometimes Jeremy, 2 of the leads of Handelabra that like to demo content before it is publicly available. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. is Dolphins Dive with yours truly, who likes to play games strategically and show all of the fun and exciting elements of these games and help try to improve your game. Every Friday at 1 is the Sentinels Dev stream, or Dev Diaries, whatever we're calling it, where they are trying to work on releasing and or creating and updating and releasing and all those fancy words the Sentinels Workshop or Steam Workshop for Sentinels the Multiverse, so you could have someone code, say, the Cauldron decks into this game and you could play it yourself. Every Saturday is Spirit Island Saturdays, where sometimes I and sometimes John and usually Seamus and sometimes Jeff Dugan and sometimes Frenzy play Spirit Island, and it could be you sometimes if you redeem the 20,000 point reward to be a guest on Spirit Island Saturdays. And every Sunday is Tales from the Archive with another letdown for some storytelling Sentinels. Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, and Aeon's End are available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices, and Spirit Island is on Steam and will be available on iOS and Android tablets later in the year. But that's all I got for now, unless John has any special announcements he wants to make, like what tomorrow's dev stream will be or something like that. I am going to keep saying words like this until John makes a response in the chat that tells me what I need to say right now. Or he's just not saying anything because he wants to see how long I can go without breathing. Lol. Nothing specific. Alright, well, we'll put on OblivAeon music as always, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good one.